What's up, Geeksters? It's me, Omar from geeksterlabs.com. How you guys doing today? Well, the product I have here that I'm going to be unboxing for you is something that was sent to me from B&H Photo. Today we got the GoPro Hero4 Silver Edition action camera. And so this is something I've been wanting to check out for a little bit, so they finally sent it to me. And I'm also going to be showing this camera in another video I'll be mentioning at the end of this one. But I just want to quickly give you guys the unboxing and show you all the pieces that come with it, and just give you my first impressions of what I think about it. So let's check it out. Alright, so this is probably similar to GoPro's other boxes. So we have this first piece right here. On the outside it mentions how it's 1080 60 frames per second, 12 megapixels with a 30 frames per second burst for photos, and this does feature Bluetooth and Wi-Fi built in, which is kind of nice. So I think all the GoPro 4 Hero cameras feature that now, Bluetooth and Wi-Fi. So we have the camera. Let's pop this off. So as you guys can see, we already have the first mount that's right here on the side. This one of these is attached, so I'll pull this off like so. So that's one right there. We'll put the camera to the side for now and check out what comes inside here. Alright, so let's pop this open. The first thing we have here is some instructions on how to get started. Here we have some stickers, and we also have the safety information and the warranty and disclaimer. So all the paperwork and the manual right there. Quick start guide, all right there on top. So here we only have one of the additional quick release buckles. This is a little bit different from the one that's currently on here. I think it's a little bit higher, as you can see. The mount is a little bit higher, so this one's a more lower profile one. So that's one additional buckle, and that works with multiple different accessories. The ones that slide into place. The ones that are included in here is the adhesive ones. So we have the curved and the flat one right here. So it's a curved, something that you probably use on like a helmet or something like that. And obviously flat would be any flat surface. It does have that 3M double-sided tape, so kind of secure. Next we have the three-way pivot arm. So this is something you'll probably need to use if you're going to be mounting it sideways or something like that. If you need to straighten it out like so, if you're going to be mounting on, depending on the side of a car or something like that, they do just include additional ones here with additional screws, so you can take those apart, use them however you need to use them. But there's multiple access points that you can pivot and things like that, so that's a nice piece that they include in there as well. Next, of course, we have the battery itself. These are going to be this is a special different battery now for the GoPro 4s. The 3 uses a different battery. This one is a 1160 milliamp. So this will give you probably about 2 hours at the maximum best settings that you could possibly have. And the good thing about that is obviously you could buy additional ones and swap these out if you do want to carry more with you, because 2 hours is not that long if you're going to be doing a lot of shoots. So here's something interesting that they don't have the GoPro. The other GoPros is, so we have the back doors. This one's the skeleton one, I believe. So you can see right there. So this is completely open because the back of this camera has a touch screen. So in order to get access to that, you can't do that right now. So I'm thinking once you pop it into here, this is the waterproof housing obviously, and this is the one where you don't need to have the waterproof housing. You're just gonna be filming other stuff, you have access to that. But they also include a built-in housing. I don't know if this one's waterproof or not, but this will provide some protection, and it feels pretty soft. So I'm assuming this, I don't know if this is gonna be 100% waterproof. It doesn't mention on the box right here, it just says skeleton and touch back door. So I'm guessing this is the touch back door, maybe for just a little bit more secure safety in case you think that this could get scratched up if you're filming something. Obviously, now that you have an LCD screen on the back of the camera, you could possibly mess it up if you were to drop it, or if it's attached to the side of a car and it falls off and rolls around. This may provide a little bit of good scratch protection for that. Of course, if you want 100% full protection, you're going to want to use the included housing that they have here. This is the standard housing that all the GoPros come with the exception of the Session, the Hero 4 Session, the new camera. So this one obviously is fully waterproof, cannot feel through the screen right there at all, so you would have to pop that open and use that like that to get access to the controls and such, and to pop it in there, oops, like that. So it does improve one waterproof housing. So the good thing about that is if anything happens to this, if you drop it, if you crack it, mess it up and damage it, you can purchase another one of these for like 30-40 bucks and not have to replace the whole $400 camera. So that's one good thing about having these casings on here. The other last thing that's included is the micro USB, or the mini USB I should say. Mini USB to regular USB, and this is what you'll use to charge up, and also you can use this to transfer footage and pictures from the camera to your computer. So I'm gonna pop in the battery and let's check out this menu system, because I'm kind of curious how this actually looks when everything's turned on and such. Huh, that is pretty sharp for such a small display. I'm kind of impressed. That's so nice to have though, because like the one thing I don't like about the GoPro cameras is, I mean, you don't really know where it's pointing. The GoPros have really good wide angle views, for the ultra wide and the regular, the medium and such. So, you know, if you're pointing in the general direction, you're gonna capture the footage. But you know, otherwise you'd have to use your phone, like your smartphone, to know exactly what the camera's seeing. But having an LCD on the back of it is pretty nice. And I believe, oh, and this is a touchscreen also as well. So to unlock the screen, slide this orange circle to the lock symbol. Oops, gotta hold it. Bink. Oh wow, that's interesting. So that is pretty nice, guys. I'm pretty impressed with that screen. I look forward to playing around with this. And I'm going to be using this in a comparison video with the new Hero GoPro Session, which is their new camera right here. So I'm going to be doing a full versus comparison with tuning this one and that one, mostly because they both retail for $400. So I'm just kind of curious. I'm personally curious what's actually the difference between those two of them. So I'm sure other people want to know the difference as well. So be on the lookout for that video. So if you guys like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions about what you've seen so far, post them down below in the comment section, and I will see you guys in the next video.